Let's talk coffee, folks. Not just any coffee, but the kind that has a story, a journey, and a soul. The kind that has traveled across continents, through time, and into our hearts. Not the instant sludge some of you call coffee. You know, the kind that dissolves in water and leaves you wondering if you just drank flavored water. I'm talking about the real deal, the kind that wakes you up before you even take a sip. The kind that fills the room with an aroma so rich, it feels like a warm hug. The kind that makes you feel alive. That first sip in the morning that jolts your senses and sets the tone for the day. That's what Starbucks is all about. It's not just a brand, it's an experience, a ritual, a moment of joy in a cup. I've traveled the world, from the back alleys of Hanoi to the bustling streets of Rome. Each place has its own unique coffee culture, its own way of celebrating this beloved beverage. I've tasted coffee in all its forms, from mud-like Turkish coffee to delicate Ethiopian brews. Each cup tells a story, a tale of tradition, craftsmanship, and passion. And I can tell you one thing, good coffee is a universal language. It brings people together, transcending borders and cultures. Starbucks gets that. They've built an empire on the simple idea that everyone deserves a great cup of coffee. No matter where you are in the world, you can count on Starbucks to deliver that perfect cup. But it's not just about the taste, it's about the experience. The ambiance, the service, the little moments that make each visit special. The aroma that hits you as you walk in the door, that inviting scent that promises warmth and comfort. The friendly barista who knows your order by heart, the one who greets you with a smile and makes you feel like you're part of the Starbucks family. The warm, inviting atmosphere that makes you want to linger. It's a place where you can unwind, catch up with friends, or simply enjoy a moment of solitude. Starbucks is more than just a coffee shop. It's a cultural phenomenon. It's a place where memories are made, where stories are shared, and where the love for coffee is celebrated. And it all starts with a bean. A humble coffee bean that has the power to bring joy, comfort, and connection to people all over the world. So next time you take a sip of your favorite brew, remember the journey it took to get to your cup. From the farm to the roastery to the skilled hands of the barista, each step is a labor of love. And that's what makes every cup of coffee truly special. The journey of a coffee bean is a testament to the dedication and hard work of countless individuals. From the farmers who cultivate the beans with care, to the roasters who bring out their unique flavors, to the baristas who craft each cup with precision and passion. It's a global effort that spans continents and cultures, all coming together to create that perfect cup of coffee. And at the heart of it all is a shared love for this incredible beverage. So whether you're sipping your coffee in a busy city cafe or enjoying it in the tranquility of your home, know that you're part of a global community of coffee lovers. A community that appreciates the artistry, the tradition, and the simple pleasure of a well-made cup of coffee. Here's to coffee, the universal language that brings us all together. Cheers! Now I know what you're thinking, Starbucks, isn't that, like, everywhere? Yeah, that's the point. They've conquered the world, one cup at a time, but it wasn't always this way. Back in 1971, Starbucks was just a small shop in Seattle's Pike Place market. They roasted their own beans and sold coffee by the pound. No fancy lattes, no frappuccinos, just pure, unadulterated coffee. But something about their coffee resonated with people. Maybe it was the quality of the beans, maybe it was the passion of the founders. Whatever it was, Starbucks struck a chord. They started expanding, opening stores across the US. Then they went global, bringing their unique brand of coffee culture to the world. And the rest, as they say, is history. Now let's talk about where this magical bean comes from. Coffee, as we know it, starts its journey in some of the most beautiful and remote places on Earth. These are not just any ordinary locations. They are regions where the climate, soil, and altitude come together to create the perfect conditions for growing coffee. Coffee beans aren't some factory-made product, you know. They are the seeds of the coffee cherry, a fruit that requires meticulous care and attention. Farmers often hand-pick these cherries to ensure only the ripest ones are selected, a process that is both labor-intensive and time-consuming. They're the fruit of a plant, grown in exotic locales around the world. From the highlands of Ethiopia to the lush valleys of Colombia, coffee plants thrive in regions known as the coffee belt. This belt is a narrow band around the equator where the conditions are just right for coffee cultivation. Imagine lush, green hillsides bathed in sunshine. These picturesque landscapes are not just a feast for the eyes, they are the lifeblood of the coffee industry. The altitude and climate of these regions contribute to the unique flavors and aromas that we associate with different types of coffee. The air is thick with the aroma of coffee blossoms. These delicate white flowers are a sign that the coffee plants are healthy and thriving. The blossoms eventually give way to cherries, which will be harvested and processed to become the coffee beans we know and love. This is the Coffee Belt, a region that circles the globe, encompassing parts of Latin America, Africa, and Asia. Each of these regions brings its own unique characteristics to the coffee they produce. For instance, Latin American coffees are often known for their bright acidity and fruity notes, while African coffees can be more floral and complex. Starbucks sources its beans from some of the finest farms in these regions. They have built relationships with farmers over the years, ensuring a steady supply of high-quality beans. These relationships are based on mutual respect and a shared commitment to excellence. They have strict criteria for their coffee, selecting only the highest quality beans. This rigorous selection process involves multiple stages of inspection and tasting, ensuring that only the best beans make it into your cup. It's a commitment to quality that Starbucks takes very seriously. But it's not just about taste. The journey of a coffee bean from farm to cup involves many steps, each of which is crucial to the final product. Starbucks employs expert tasters who evaluate the beans at various stages to ensure they meet the company's high standards. Starbucks is committed to ethical sourcing, working directly with farmers to ensure fair prices and sustainable practices. This means that the farmers are paid fairly for their hard work, and the farming methods used are environmentally friendly. It's a win-win situation for both the farmers and the planet. They believe in giving back to the communities that produce their coffee. Starbucks invests in various community projects, from building schools to providing healthcare. These initiatives help improve the quality of life for the farmers and their families, creating a positive impact that goes beyond just coffee, because great coffee shouldn't come at the expense of the people who grow it. Starbucks understands that the future of coffee depends on the well-being of the farmers and their communities. By supporting sustainable and ethical practices, they are ensuring that we can all enjoy great coffee for years to come. Section 4. Washed away, the journey of a coffee bean. So, you've got these beautiful red cherries, ripe for the picking. These cherries are the starting point of a fascinating journey that takes them from the farm to your cup. Each cherry is carefully inspected by farmers to ensure it's at the perfect stage of ripeness. But they don't magically transform into the coffee beans we know and love. There's a lot that happens between the moment they're picked and the moment they end up in your morning brew. The transformation is a meticulous process that involves several stages, each crucial to developing the flavors we cherish. They go through a whole process, a journey of sorts, before they're ready for your cup. This journey includes sorting, pulping, fermenting, drying, milling, and finally roasting. Each step is essential in crafting the unique taste and aroma of the coffee. One of the most important steps is processing. This is where the magic begins, transforming the cherries into the beans that will eventually be ground and brewed. This is where the outer layers of the cherry are removed, revealing the bean inside. The beans are then cleaned and prepared for the next stage. This step is crucial as it affects the quality and flavor of the final product. There are two main methods, washed and natural. Each method has its own unique impact on the flavor profile of the coffee. Washed coffee is processed using water, which removes the fruit pulp and creates a cleaner, brighter flavor profile. This method is often preferred for its ability to highlight the bean's inherent qualities without the influence of the fruit. Natural coffee, on the other hand, is dried with the fruit intact, resulting in a sweeter, fruitier flavor. This method allows the beans to absorb more of the fruit's sugars, creating a more complex and robust taste. It's like choosing between a crisp Sauvignon Blanc and a full-bodied Shiraz. Each has its own unique characteristics and appeals to different palates. Both delicious but with distinct personalities. Whether you prefer the clean, bright notes of a washed coffee or the rich, fruity flavors of a natural coffee, there's a world of taste to explore in every cup. The journey of a coffee bean is a testament to the dedication and craftsmanship of the farmers and processors who bring this beloved beverage to life. Section 5. The art of the roast, from green bean to aromatic delight. Now we're getting to the good stuff. The roasting process is where the magic really happens. This is where those green, unremarkable beans transform into the aromatic, flavorful coffee we crave. Think of roasting as an art form. It requires skill, precision, and a deep understanding of the bean. Different roasts bring out different characteristics in the coffee. Light roasts are delicate and acidic, while dark roasts are bold and intense. Starbucks uses a variety of roasting techniques to create their signature blends. They have state-of-the-art roasting facilities where skilled roasters carefully monitor every step of the process. It's like a symphony of heat, aroma, and crackling beans. And the result? A symphony of flavor in your cup.